Oh man. It's time not to try and die. Alrighty. Well, I guess I can go do my boons real quick. Let's go do that. Go get our boons done.
I cannot do that here. Time to do that.
I remember in season 2 I was able to craft a death elixir much faster than this. I feel like I'm not getting any materials. I start doing the Tree of Whisper stuff.
Not while I'm in town. I need time to do that.
And I have to collect some potion stuff. I have nothing.
I need time to do that.
I might actually start running around to do some Tree of Whispers.
I need time to do that.
Sliding in.
This war place.
I love the sound effect after you kill a tree, man. Like the
I'm not ready yet.
tree bending sound. It's pretty cool.
Hatred burns eternal.
Hatred.
What's going on? A memory.
Come on, hurry up. Backhands, bare backhands all day, baby. Smack. Oh, wrong way. Haha, down here, down the stairs. This is probably my favorite stronghold, even though I've done it a billion times. I just like it. It seems really, I don't know. Maybe they put a little extra effort into it. It would be awesome to have like a rapid attack maul that just constantly knocks stuff down. I gotta make sure I'm super mindful of what I'm doing now. I've been playing softcore all season. I feel like I'm gonna make a mistake, like an easy mistake that I shouldn't never make. I always play better when I'm not streaming. Let's go, Big Bear. I love that animation of knocking enemies down. I wonder if this counts as a wall. It does. Take that. Smacked up his bony cheeks.
You will join them in eternal misery.
It's always like RNG if you get a good set of aspects early on. Making noise. I'm fighting an invisible enemy. To keep going invisible.
I must wait.
Now you're done. You get stunned up, bro.
You never harm another soul. I need time to do that. I cannot do that here.
Let's go traverse the terrain. Climb down. Climb down again. Man, I'd really like to equip those boots with movement speed, but I don't have enough stuff to put my aspects in there. Let's go. Kind of sucks having to do this every single time you make a character of the same class. Druid. Let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
All right. Flesh imprisoned spirit lord. I don't know what he just did. It didn't sound very good. Akaluabi. Give me your skull.
Not while I'm in town.
Sucks that they didn't have a back piece with this festive armor that they have here. And bang. Let's go. I wish this system, this boon system, was just so much more intricate. Like, I wish there were just more, like, better choices. Would be nice. Spirit bond there. Weariness. We'll go big old health pool. I don't think I get any benefit out of Avian Wrath right now. We'll just go Scythe Talons. Don't have anything there. We'll just say, we'll just do that. We'll do some overpower. Why not? Let's go do the seasonal Tree Whispers, and then probably head back into doing some dopamine tunnels. All right.
I cannot do that here. I must wait a moment.
Just run around doing that. Elixirs are so hard to come by in the early game now. Let's knock him into the wall. Let's get away from there. Come back here, Ray. It takes so long in the early game to kill him. I wish, like I said, I wish I could get a decent aspect so I could do more damage. Those codex changes can't come fast enough, man. He teleported. Let's go grab the greed shrine, kill a bunch of enemies. Try not to get one shot by anything. I like this one. I don't like the fireball one. Fireball one's annoying. See, what do we want? Say helmets. Have anything new on my Seneschal? Protect. Guess it's better than not having anything, right? What do I want to put here? Look for survivability. We'll just use iron fur. I think that'd be fine for right now. Probably use that aspect, but I don't think it would do too much for me. One damage. That's hilarious. That's fine though. We'll take 1 damage. I gotta take that armor. It's a lot of armor. There's one more thing to do over there. All right. No. I think I might do some Tree of Whispers. I don't know. It's probably still best just to keep running dopamine tunnels. I just need to upgrade my potion. I've been having such a hard time getting enough stuff to upgrade my potions this season. That plant gathering system they have here is, I don't want to even do none of this. Like pick up Howler's Moss. I don't want to do none of that. I did manage to get one potion drop though, so we got the XP from one potion to use. Nice. That's like the first good shrine I've had. Hey, good afternoon. What's up? Fine. Get as many of these people as I can. No! How much time? Like halfway through. Let's go. Now I just need like 4 more of those shrines. It's going pretty good. How are you doing? How are you? I'll try to be as interactive as possible, but it's a little harder for this game mode just because I don't want to die. I don't want to do all this all over again. I'd prefer not to. I gotta get a scroll of escape, a death elixir. I feel so naked without it. It's like if I run into a butcher or something, it's gonna be a pain. Seemed it was so easy to get that stuff in Season 2, just because you could farm so fast. Let's go do this side. Alrighty. Just reset and go back in. Because we only have one potion. I'm going to hear fresh meat. And then I'm going to DC. I put a point in Iron Fur. Typically I'd run Storm Strike, but I just like having a bear. I don't know. Having the bear up all the time, it's just kind of cool looking. It's definitely more, it's definitely better to run Storm Strike though. I just like the way Maul looks. I like when enemies get knocked down. It looks funny. Oh, I should have hit that shrine. I didn't even notice it. That's why I always check my map before I come in, but I didn't this time. It's just a greed shrine, but still. Still XP. You know, I really wish treasure goblins were easier to kill early on. Alright, this is wasting all this greed shrine. I'm just gonna move on.
I'm not ready.
I don't know why why they're so tanky. Those early treasure goblins. They just feel like I can never kill them. They run so fast, they get away so easily. I'd have to chase them forever just to get that treasure goblin.
I'm not ready yet.
Miserly spirit.
I must go to
Such a fast-moving bear. Let's go. Well, I definitely wanted to go further than that.
I'm not ready yet.
Nice.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta bring on the exploding enemies. Such a dumb mechanic. Every game I play nowadays has exploding enemies. Everything. It's like the only way they make things difficult. Make the enemies explode.
I'm not ready yet.
Level 40. I think I'll wait a little extra, a little while longer than I typically do. I'll probably wait till like 48 to do the capstone. I just want to be extra careful this season.
I must go to
Oh, wow, you just died. Let's see what we got. I can pull that off so that way I want them to give me a good one hand. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? I could probably just use this. Just hit how slow you hit with a two-hander. Let's see, Earthen Bulwark. When is the 31 minutes? 31 minutes. 8 more levels and I'll do the capstone. I think that would be appropriate. I'm sure I could do it faster, but I just rather not take any chances. Come on back up here.
I'm not ready yet.
I hate that. I hate when he says that. I just want to dodge all the time. Not forever. I'll probably get back on some do some softcore at the end of the stream. I just really have to start leveling my hardcore character. And although I play better off stream than on stream, it's still fun. You guys might get to see me die in hardcore, lose everything. It's all a gamble. Especially in the early game, trying to get aspects, man. Aspects make the world a so much different place. Just getting the right aspect sometimes can just make your whole early game feel so good. They need to hurry up and bring those codex changes, man. Alright. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta call my wife back. Alrighty. Any good? Nope. No shrines. Let's go. My poor Seneschal got feared. I wonder what this shrine is. I don't care, to be honest. Just give me the shrine. It's not like it's better than any other shrines. I want to go through an extra step just to get a shrine. Come on, Big Bear. Let's waddle ourselves down here. I guess I can do this event. I don't really like to do these events in here, but I guess it's not too bad. Spread the poison. Gotta clump them together. No, I was never at 2K. I just recently got 1,000, so not 2,000 yet. And if I was at 2,000, I lost that many subscribers. I don't know what I would have done. I must have done something bad. I haven't done anything bad yet. It's still early though. Bowling. Bang. Bang. That pulverize is kind of satisfying, man. It just, this aspect, man, this little, one that creates the trimmer is just so underwhelming. Makes me want to switch it to Nature's Fury. I'm not really even using my ultimate. So I'll probably swap it over from Earth Sign Strength. At least I'll get procs with like lightning and stuff sometimes. Oh wow. Nice. I don't have another way to apply rape. Like, it already costs too much. It already costs too much to put an aspect on your gear. I still need 2 more Gallow Vine and 5 more Bite Berry. Let's go and salvage this stuff up. See anything? Nothing just yet. Did I reset? I don't remember. I know I reset now. Nope, no cool shrines. Thank God they didn't all like simultaneously hit me with the overhead smash. That would have been just my luck too. That is the most useless shrine in the game. It really is appropriately named too, the Greed Shrine. Like, it really is. Because it is pretty greedy in terms of giving us gold.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's get you all poisoned up. Hey, what's up? He's sleepy. I love that knockdown, yo.
I'm not ready yet.
That's kind of fun. What? Sure. Oh my god, don't spill that on my stuff. Thank you. Alright. Man, I really hope that we don't have to do these tunnels for too much longer. Oh, I don't really have to do the tunnels, but honestly, leveling anywhere else just feels kind of way too slow. Because I really don't like doing these tunnels. That Blood Harvest event was so nice. Even though it was still slower than doing the tunnels, it was still a nice change up. You get so much gear there. Storm Beast boy. They don't play. That's funny.
I must wait a moment.
What did he smack my Seneschal over there? That's funny. I like Mockery, man. It's really helpful. Get like arcing and Mockery or something like that early game.
I must wait a moment.
I have to turn all the way back around. Bring it around town. I got blood under my my armpits. Get out of here.
I must wait a moment.
Yo, I heard there's only like 5 skill buttons in Last Epoch. Is that true? Anybody play the game? Is there really only 5 skill buttons? Five. I'll be able to play that easy. There's no basic skill? No basic skill at all? Oh, come on, man. No basic skills. So I assume, though, that some of your skills are spammable, though, right? Like, like, I'm assuming that would mean that some have cooldowns and most are spammable. You have no basic skill to build your resource, or are there resources? I don't know. I haven't even looked up anything. I'm not going to look up at any of the patch. I'm not looking at none of that stuff. I don't want to know anything about the game. I don't want to know guides. I don't want anything. I want to go in blind and just see what it's all I know is that they have a hardcore mode, in that you die in hardcore, you keep your character. So I'm down to play some hardcore solo self-found. That's what I want to do. Do they have a hardcore solo self-found mode yet? At all? Like, that you can actually opt into, so you don't have to play with other people that aren't doing hardcore solo self-found? I can't stand these elites. They have way too much health right here. Okay, they try to blow through my entire boom. All my shrine is gone. They have way too much health. I need to kill stuff. Look at that weird bug. I'm gonna get myself killed trying to kill stuff. Like in a mad dash to kill everything. Can't find no enemies. Get out of here. Pop my ulti. I missed that 25% HP I was getting out of Earth Sign Strength. I might swap that back. I'm not getting any lightning storm off this thing. Come on, get a tornado. Let's go. Let me swap that back. Okay, so I'd imagine that was the case. That there has a lot of stuff with no spirit cost. Even, I mean, wouldn't that constitute a basic skill though? If it has no spirit cost, it's either a cooldown or it's a basic skill. I don't know. Maybe they don't classify it like that, but that's what it sounds like. If it don't cost spirit, or I mean, if it don't cost a resource, and that doesn't have a cooldown, then that's just like a basic skill. I mean, maybe your character's not slapping stuff with a big bear paw, but that's what it seems like. Just another word, another name for basic skill. They got a lot of, they say they got a lot of skills and stuff, but I don't know, having like just five skill. I guess it allows for a lot of build variety. That would be hard to balance all that, I guess. How's the balance in the game? Is the balance pretty good? Or is there like clear and obvious like builds that are just way overtuned compared to other builds, like in Diablo? I don't mind that certain builds are stronger than others. I just hate when it's like glaringly obvious, like so much stronger that there's like this massive gap. You know, I wish they would make sure. Can still be cast. I would imagine if they can still be cast if you run out of mana, it's probably at a like a reduced damage or something like that. Because why else would, you know, what would be the point if not? Ooh. I'm tired of looking at that silly quest point over there. That's good. Balance is good. I'm happy. There's no builds like Barb, right? No Hoda Barb. No Poison Shred Druid doing 1 trillion damage. Okay. That's always happened. I don't know what happens, but it always is the case. There's always something that's doing a ton of damage. Now everybody's hyping this thing like crazy, all right? I better be blown away day one. I better be blown out of my mind. Because it's definitely not typically something I would play. Just because the art style. I'm not a big fan of the art style. I think tomorrow or the next. I heard tomorrow or the next day. I think. Oh, I didn't reset. Dummy old me.
Must wait a moment.
I mean, I don't ever expect anything to be the best, and you know what I'm saying. I don't buy into the hype of stuff, like I said the other day. I already know, like, there's going to be a massive influx of players. Everybody's going to be going crazy. Even like a week or two, it's going to drop down dramatically. Like Pow World, like Baldur's Gate, like every game people continue to hype ad nauseum. Just hype, hype, hype. So crazy. Let's go. Oh, I should have looked at my mini map. I gotta get in the habit of doing that. Again. Just kind of want to go, go, go.
I must wait.
Oh yeah, like anything, man. Like anything. I just wish people wouldn't overreact. Like, that's my thing. I just wish people would calm down. Like, all the overreaction, the exaggeration, this, like, constant need to, like, push a specific, like, narrative. It's just annoying after a while. It's like, come on, guys. I just hope they have good boss fights, man. I hope they have awesome boss fights. That's what I'm missing from D4. I want some awesome boss fights. That's why I love Uber Lilith so much. That's why I kill her so much. It's like, I love a good boss fight. I like one where you have to really put yourself... Why am I stuck in the wall? Trample just stuck me in the wall. That's amazing. Try to kill me in front of the firing squad of porcupines. I just want some awesome boss fights. Do they have PvP? Do they have a good PvP system in there? Because that's what I want most out of D4. Like, two things I want out of D4 the most. Awesome boss fights. And really good, you know, not perfect, but good PvP. I would really like to have some fun PvP. Nothing too serious, obviously, but just something fun. Like, something to enjoy outside of just doing, like, bossing and dungeons and stuff like that. They have a nice little area to do it in. There's just no reason to go there. And the game's so out of balance, it's like, why would you even want to try? It'd be nice if they made more incentives to go to PvP. Not necessarily reasons that you have to go, but reasons that you could go. Like cooler cosmetics or something. I don't know. They have quite a few cosmetics over there, but I'll probably do some later on in the season. After leaderboards and stuff, and I'll probably run around farming up the stuff so I can unlock all those cosmetics. Oh man, and then I get a better with movement speed. You best. I'll just equip it. I don't really need the earthen bulwark stuff. Let's see. Did it swap? Is there a new one? No, there isn't. Let's just keep doing tunnels. No PvP? Oh, looks like a lot more polished now. Fighting sounds. That's good. That's good. Good. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. Are they as hard as Uber Lilith? I would like them to be at least as hard as Uber Lilith. Or are they easier typically than Uber Lilith? Like if I go play hardcore solo self-found, right? Are those bosses going to give me the business? Or are they going to be pretty easy, like their mechanics? Do they have a lot of one-shots? I mean, don't tell me. Don't spoil it for me. I'm just asking questions. I can look it up all on my own if I wanted to, but we're not going to do that. We're going to play it blind. No PvP. That's unfortunate. I feel like it's a requirement nowadays. If you're playing a live service game, you got to give people as much as they can enjoy. I feel like PvP is one of those things that can be really, really fun in action RPGs, just because it's not taken too serious, right? It's not like it's you know, weighing heavily on like teamwork and craziness and have to do too much. Just have a fun time. Oh, there's a butcher. Goodbye, butcher. I'm not gonna die to butcher. Get out of here, bro. No shrine in here anyway. I'm not doing that. I don't got no elixirs and oh my god. Get away. Get away from me. Leave me be. That's what I hate dungeons. You're gonna throw your hook, huh? I'm gonna trample out of here. I'm just gonna go leave out. Okay. See, I like that there's not... See, that's my biggest issue with D4. There's way too many one-shots. Like, way, way too many one-shots. Exceedingly too many one-shots. And they're one-shots that you can't really do anything about. Like, for instance, the Guardsman construct. Like, the fact that that thing can shoot you from off your screen and you can't even see it charging its attack and it almost happens instantly. Like, that stuff, you can't have that stuff in a game. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can, but it's absolutely stupid. I'm happy that they don't have that many one-shots, because I think that gives an opportunity for skill-based play. Like, one-shots don't do anything for me. Like, that doesn't mean that you're good at anything. I mean, just, if you take a big amount of damage and you can manage to use your cooldowns and get out of that situation, I like that. If there's no counterplay, that's just stupid. Now, obviously, if you're standing in the big red circle, you deserve to die, but I'm just like, I hate all the one-shots. I cannot stand, and another thing I can't stand, and I wish they would continue to nerf it in this game, is all the ground AoEs. Like, all the ground AoEs, all the explosions after death, all that trash. I wish they would just get rid of that stuff. It's okay to have some of it, but for every enemy, for crying out loud, to have like an exploding AoE or explode after death or a ground targeted AoE damage over time effect, it just becomes overwhelming, and so many colors on the ground and you're not sure which one is which, or it's just annoying. I wish they would just take that stuff out, or at least tune it down to where it's not one-shotting you, but sure, like, do a lot of damage. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, putting a person in a position to have to counterplay, move into a defensive position, use a cooldown or something, I like that stuff. just flat out killing you in an instant because you know, you didn't see this or that. It's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. It has no business being in the game. Absolutely no business, because it doesn't allow for skill-based play. Like, that stuff is dumb to me. Hate it with a passion. If I could change one thing immediately overnight, it would be like the amount of crowd control effects in the game and all of the explosions and damage over time effects that get puddled up on the floor. I'll change that immediately. It's like you absolutely have to run unstoppable in this game, and you absolutely have to worry about every single enemy dying within 2 feet of you, or else you're going to take like fatal damage. It's not not the way it should be done. Not at all. So I like that. I'll give that, definitely. If there's not a lot of one-shots and allows for a lot of skillful play, I like that. Like, that's the kind of difficulty I'm looking for. I'm looking for that, you know, it's hard. If you make mistakes, you'll pay for it. But, you know, you're not going to die immediately. So if you're good enough to outplay that mistake that you made, that's nice. I like that stuff. So that sounds entertaining. That sounds... And the fact they have a druid, so I'm going to be playing druid ASAP. I wish what they would do in here is, like, as you build your resistances, like, it scales like your crowd control duration reduction from that elemental type. So that way when you get into higher levels, if you get like petrified or you get something like from a specific source of damage, you have a faster time breaking out of the CC. I wish they would implement something like that. I mean, you can definitely get crowd control duration reduction on your gear pieces, but it almost feels terrible because it's like if you don't have enough damage reduction rolls, you're just going to constantly get one shot, and that's unfortunate. It almost feels like a 80-20 gamble sometimes, like 80% of the chance you're going to one-shot the enemy, 20% of the chance they're going to one-shot you. Okay. Yeah, it sounds more... Yeah, I don't really care too much about... Like, that just sounds more complex, a more complex way of building up your defenses. I don't really care too much about that. I'm sure it's all relevant to building a tanky character that can survive without dying. I don't think it needs to be super complex. I don't mind the simplicity of the defenses in Diablo 4. I just wish they would do more. If they would take away a lot of the one-shots too in the game, they could also reduce your overall amount of damage reduction. So that way, you know, you could actually not, you know, you could start taking damage from bosses. I think that's the crazy part, is how bosses don't really scale into the late game. There's just too many one-shots at high-tier dungeons. Like, tier 100 dungeons, it's like, if you don't have a boatload of damage reduction, you're not going to make it. It's not going to be pretty. I'm not sure what kind of druid I'm going to make, though, because I don't know exactly what the druid has for skills. But, I'll see what happens. I'm going to test out all kinds of stuff. We will be having a pretty decently long stream, I think. Yeah, I figured as much. Like, that's typically how it works.
in every game, you know, you can get one shot, but if you build your defenses right, you won't get one shot. It all boils down to the same thing, right? Like, it all boils down to the same thing. That's why I don't mind the simplicity of the systems in Diablo 4, because it all boils down to the same thing. Like, more defense in any type of way is going to avoid death, and just like more damage in any type of way is going to allow you to kill things faster. So I don't mind the simplicity. I just think that you have to make sure that it's balanced with the overall end game, so that way, like, you can provide a better experience for the player. Like, at this point in Diablo, with the way they have it currently set up, there's no way they could have a really, like, rich, deep end game because of the amount of player power that there is. Like, the player power is off the charts. Like, everything is killing everything super fast. But on top of that, it's like, if everything didn't kill everything super fast, then everything would kill us super fast, because of how high the damage is that the enemies do, as well as how tanky they are at, like, tier 100 dungeons. Now, I'm not necessarily, don't really have a problem with the enemies being tanky, but it does, you have to find a nice balance. Like, they have to find a really good balance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fire it up, bro. I'm gonna fire that bad boy up. Whenever the official launch, is it the 20? Is it tomorrow or the next day? Because I think I heard somewhere say 21st now. I don't know if that's because they're gonna be doing like some kind of patch, or like, I know they're doing the patch, but I mean, I don't know if they delayed it for a day. I heard 20th at first, but I think the 21st now. I could definitely use one more day to level up my hardcore character. I will not say no to that. Dude, come on with the shrines, bro. Golly. I just want to just fish for shrines. I'm having such bad luck with the shrines. Wouldn't it be funny if you get a Son of Malphus in here? I would laugh. It's like the Bloodseekers from Season 2. There's never a moment. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Like, it's a learning situation. You're like, okay, I didn't realize that enemy did that. You know, I like that. That's good. That is good. Why am I getting stuck? I don't know if it's more tanky, just because with Lightning Storm you can sit in the back, but I was getting so bored of playing Lightning Storm. I played Lightning Storm to level all last season, And this season, I've pretty much leveled all my softcore characters with it. So I was just looking for something different to play. I don't know if it's more tanky early game, just because with Lightning Storm, you can sit in the back. You don't have to worry about enemies too much. You can really not worry about getting hit with anything. You just cast your lightning and kill everything. But I'm sure it'll be more tanky in the mid game. But then again, I'll probably be looking for equipment better in the mid game than I do typically after my first 1 or 2 characters in the game. Just because, you know, we'll have all the resources. I'll have all the resources available. I'll have all the stuff I can craft. Put aspects on my gear. I do like this way they changed rabies for the early game. I wish poison would be this impactful in the late game. I don't know what they need to do to scale it, but it would be nice. It would definitely be nice. Just like the poison creeper, man. Poison creeper is so impactful in the early game with that poison, but then late game it just kind of shuts it down. Oh no, this is well, for this season this is my first hardcore, but I only ever before this season all I played exclusively was hardcore. But then in Season 3, I wanted to make more builds and get them out faster, and it's just easier to do that in softcore. So I started Season 3 in softcore. And I'm kind of glad I did because of how dramatically different the seasonal mechanic is with all the different one-shots and Malphis and stuff like that. So, no, not my first hardcore, but my first hardcore for this season. I think one of the things that was hard to get over was all the benefits you got from Season 2. How many, the vampiric powers were just so useful. And then, like, early game, the Seneschal isn't that as useful. It's still useful, but it's not as useful. It can definitely, and you don't have access to it like you did vampiric powers. Yeah, Hemomancy was great. Not just for leveling, but for survivability. It was really, it gave you that nice boost to your it would have that nice increase your it gave you that HP you needed back, you know, for certain builds. You don't have a lot of HP regen or sources of healing. So, this is where I would die. All that firing squad right there of enemies. There was a lot of really nice things about Season 2 Vampiric Powers. I hope with the, because I am going to be doing the live stream when they do their live stream, like covering the live stream. And I really hope that they add in with this patch coming up and leaderboards, that they bring back something from Season 2. Like some kind of power, some kind of cool power or something. And I hope it's not class specific, for crying out loud, because I felt like we got shafted a little bit with that Malignant Ring. It's okay, but it's definitely very build specific, that Malignant Ring. I want those boots. Give me the boots. Yeah, I just want the boots. Yeah, that's how I usually did it. Lightning Storm to Stormclaw back to... but I would stay Stormclaw. So my plan is to go Lightnings from Pulverize to Stormclaw. And then I'm just going to build out my Stormclaw build for Hardcore. That's really the only build I care to play in Hardcore for this season. I might change my mind if I decide to level another Hardcore character. I don't know yet, though. I really just want a Hardcore character with Stormclaw. I just enjoy that playstyle so much. Yeah, that's what I wish they had done, was just had a better, you know, but they were trying to push pulverize last season like crazy. So I didn't really surprise me that the ring that they made for last season was basically designed to make, you know, pull enemies in so you could pulverize them. It didn't really surprise me. But it would have been nice, and it still fits on other builds, but I'm just saying, like, clearly they wanted us to play pulverize last season. They're like, hey, here's this thing for pulverize, and we're going to buff pulverize, and we're going to give pulverize this and that. And it's like, okay. We're going to buff overpower. Unfortunately, they forgot about the blurred beast bug, and everybody, every high tier thing was poison shred. Oh, we got a charge bar. Tuca at level 67. My boy should be in tier 3 right now. Get out of here. Let me get this totem. I want these mitts, that totem, and then I want to get up out of here. The maraca shaking shaman. Get out of here, bro. We don't got time. Stop reviving people. I think that's all of the, Oh, yo, did you see how that guardsman contra... That thing just tried to one-shot me all the way off my screen from way back there. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm glad that I'm in the overworld. Like, yo. Yeah, I have 5. I have 5 in softcore, and this will be my 6th for hardcore. And I haven't fully optimized any of them. I've been trying to make an Uber Lightning Storm build that I've had planned since the beginning of the season. That I have the entire mobilytics and everything set up, but I haven't got my Harlequin Crest. I haven't got my Ring of Starless Skies. I'm still missing the Genesis Tuning Stone. I just recently got the Evernight. So I'm missing on all my builds. I haven't got anything that I really need except for that Tuning Stone. So I know how that feels, man. I jump back and forth to different things just because I've been making a lot of builds and stuff for the season. This is 502, 498, 519, 5. I'll be right back, guys. Awesome. Awesome job, bro. Both stones on your necro. How many runs did you guys do? Hey, that's what I needed. Look at that. Lucky me. Even though it's 60 out of 100%, I'm still happy with that. And I got a two-hander I can put. Where's that staff at? Hold that out. And then I gotta get the poison back up. Go ahead and put this on. Extract this. Imprint it. I should probably imprint this on my necklace, to be honest. Because I'm gonna end up swapping out my my weapon. I'm gonna imprint it on my necklace because I don't really care too much about the necklace. The weapon is probably a lot better to imprint stuff on. Oh my god, that's so expensive. There we go. Hey, what's up, Demonic? I'm glad that you're here, brother. Glad that you're here. Over 100 total runs? Yeah, man, I've had some pretty bad luck with Malfists too, bro. So I don't know if I've quite gotten to 100 runs, but definitely had some bad luck. It took quite some time for me to get my Evernight. Hey, what's up, Sky? We are just cruising through some hardcore. I know, man. I wish they were account wide. I wish they were account wide. I wish you didn't have to farm them over and over again. Or they can just increase the drop, man. Like, just make it so that way you can get it.
Not while I'm in town.
Or make them drop from more things in those in that dungeon, that specific dungeon.
I need more time.
Bang. Love it.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I feel like that's the way everything should be, man. If it's a seasonal item, it's going away. It shouldn't be so crazy. You shouldn't have to do so many runs. I do like the fact that it's clearly intended for you to play in a party, though. You know, for people, for pathways, you can do it super efficient if you work together. But yeah, I feel like they should have made it something like 10% or something, like a 10% chance to drop. If they were going to make you farm it across all your different characters, it should have been like a 10% chance to drop or something like that. And maybe like a 2% chance to drop from other chests in the Malphite dungeon or something. Something just to alleviate that burden of having to farm those cores constantly. And let players experience it, those tuning stones. They definitely have some good ideas. It's just their implementation when they decide to just like the crafting system they just put in for the Uber Uniques. It's like there was a good idea there to add it into the game. It's good to be in the game, but they could have done it just a little bit different, and it would have been much better for a lot of players. A lot of players would have been able to participate. I mean, 5 Uber uniques, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of Uber uniques to try to farm up. And they all have to be duplicates or stuff that you don't necessarily want. Oh yeah, see, like, that's what I'm talking about, aspects. You see how suddenly, like, the farming speed is just so much faster, even though I'm not moving fast, but you get one aspect that you definitely want to have on the leveling build, and then suddenly you're just clearing waves of enemies. Yeah, so that's what I do in hardcore. I play solo. Like, that's what I've basically played since the launch of the game, is solo self-found. And that was one of the things, like, last season I didn't but get 2 Uber uniques, and that was the Ring of Starless Skies and a Lycander staff, and I didn't need either one of those. So it's like, I only got 2. I definitely played probably more than average, just because I was making content for the game. So it's like, if I've only gotten 2, there's no way that there isn't the abundance of the player base who, you know, have only gotten maybe 1, if 1 at all. I mean, I definitely have an idea how they could improve it, but, you know, I don't talk to anybody at Blizzard, so obviously not. It's not like I can just be like, hey, listen to my idea. It will work. Well, Rob, if you see me on softcore, man, you're always welcome to join any party that I have open. You know, that's... Well, I'm sorry, not Rob, Ronnie. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to glance down and look at my tablet to check chat. Yeah, you're more than welcome to any group. You don't have to be a sub or anything. You don't have to do anything special. But if I got space open and I'm doing something you want to do, you're more than welcome to join in the group. When I'm playing hardcore, like I said, I do solo self-found, but any other time I'm playing, man, you're more than welcome. I hope to get a bunch of stuff farmed up at the end of the season so I can do like not at the end, but like closer toward like the middle of the season, like a little bit into the mid-season, farm up a bunch of stuff and just do viewer Duriel runs and Malphus runs. And I also want to do like some Uber Liliths clears, stuff like that with everybody. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you'll get there, Demonic. Barb's really, you know, obviously Barb is great right now. And really tanky when you get the right setup, so. Yeah, I know. Everybody's basically been echoing the same sentiments, you know. So hopefully, like, I'm holding on to the Ubers I have, just in case they do decide to bring down the cost or add some way, like, or increase the deconstruction, the amount of sparks you get from deconstructing your Uber uniques. I'm not gonna turn them in until, like, I feel like they're not gonna do anything about it. If they don't mention anything in the campfire chat that they're gonna be holding, I'll probably go ahead and get rid of the ones that I have so I can get a Harlequin Crest for my Lightning Storm setup. If I don't get one before then. It's gonna be, oh my goodness, what's going on? Why am I not able to move? Sit here trying to move and use my skills. My dude's just stuck in the side of the wall. 2 more levels, and then we'll do the capstone, and then we're farming tier 3. Tier 3. That's so nice. All right, brother. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Yeah, I love doing Uber Lilith. Like I was talking to Will earlier, like I love Uber Lilith as a boss. I just love difficult bosses, and I enjoy like the way that that boss functions. And it's just fun to do difficult bossing. I'll probably kill a Uber Lilith on hardcore, and then I'll be happy this season too. It's easier to kill her on hardcore just because if you have enough scrolls of escape, just jump out after your elixir gets popped. Well, it's probably not easier, I should say, but you know, you won't die because of the elixirs as long as you have a scroll of escape. That elixir ain't gonna do nothing for you if you don't.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I definitely hope that they think about increasing the drop rates at Duriel, and then just kind of making him like Uber Lilith, like making him more difficult, making it where he has like more damage and more tankiness, so it takes you a little while to kill him and you can die, but the reward is so much greater. Like, increase his drop rate, create a whole cosmetic set that drops from him, a horse set that drops from him, everything. Like, just make this really cool boss fight, and then make it really rewarding. And then also do the same thing for Uber Lilith. Like, Uber Lilith should be dropping... Like, Uber Lilith should be the boss that doesn't require you to get materials, and you should be able to get Uber Unix from her. Like, you should be able to farm her. She has the difficulty, you know, it takes time to actually kill her, you know, and it would be kind of cool if she was that type of boss. Where you could kill her and get a chance to get an Uber Unique. Hey, what's up, Tom? Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm trying to earn it. I'm trying to earn it. Scared all this stuff. We're almost ready. Then I wish I had the stuff to put more aspects on my gear. I'll probably just use a Juggernaut, and that'll be fine. I'm gonna use that. Pump that up.
I'm not ready.
2 more levels and we're good. I should probably get the aspect of might too, but I don't know if I have enough materials to actually put that stuff all together. I still need a potion to upgrade my potion. What do I need? 2 Gallow Vine, 3 Bite Berry. Three Bite Berry. Yeah. That's all I can eat. That's all I can make, and now I need 17 Gallow Vine. That's what I'm gonna make. I'll use... Well, let me see real quick, because I need to craft a death elixir. Probably can't even make one. Yeah, I'm still missing Pell Tongues. Oy, oy, oy. I gotta do some sellers, I guess. I swear I had way more, way more in terms of, like, Elixir of Death Evasion last season. I need 20 Gallivine. I have the rest for that. Dang, a bill. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. I can go to the first area and probably farm up these Gallivine real quick. I'd like to have my elixir to 45. I really want to have Scroll of Escape, but it kind of feels a little bit sketchy right now. Might actually go get the Aspect of Might after this one. I don't know if I have enough resources, but it would definitely help keep me alive. That 20% damage reduction goes a long way. Drag you all together. Nice. Time I got at least one more wave out of this. Poison up everything. I like that little combo there. It's kind of cool. A little annoying just because of how Rabies is. It feels like Rabies is so weird sometimes. Like it'll just hit nothing. Yeah, I feel like everything with Barb right now is hitting crazy. Just all hits crazy. I don't know, like, they buffed that Berserking passive to like 100% multiplicative damage. I was just like, who is doing that? Like, who's making that class? It is a bit strange. I don't even know if anybody, is that the passive to use now? That Berserking passive? The key passive it gives you. Oh, I wouldn't, bro. They're not glass cannons. It just depends on what build you use. If you use a build that's glass cannon, then yeah, you're gonna get blown up. But they just depends on. A lot of people will throw everything into damage and just completely not get anything in survivability because they're trying to one-hit stuff, things like that. You don't have to do that. Barb's like really tanky, has a lot of options for tankiness. Unfortunately, I think people chase numbers too much because of how high some things hit. Like, you don't have to really do that much damage. I think Barb does enough damage to one-hit Duriel like 10 times or something like that. I know I seen Rob doing a stream. He made it where like your barbarian could tank a Lilith wave, like not being able to kill, not able to be killed. Yeah, that's usually what it is. You just have to like manage your defenses compared. Like you don't need that much damage. Like if you're hitting 1 billion, but you really only need to hit like 10 million. Like you don't have to hit 1 billion. Nothing can survive if you hit it with 10 million damage most of the time. Like that's most enemies are gonna get hit and and just completely fall over. But a lot of the builds are just kind of, yeah, it's seeing 1 billion though. It's like you want to see 1 billion, but you don't have to see 1 billion. You could see like 500 million still, you know. It's kind of funny. It's like I need to see the billion. Of course I would get a 530. I'm not gonna swap out my axe. I'm gonna go get the might aspect real quick. Let me do that. Have this point here, even though I don't need to. Where is the might? It's all over here. The Dark Ravine. Like even with my druid, I'll tone down the damage. Like I'll tone down some of my build's damage just to get more survivability out of it. I find it a lot more useful than to have that ability to like do a dungeon smoothly without any deaths, because when you die, sometimes the game will send you all the way back to... Sometimes it'll send you all the way back to the beginning of the map, depending on how many enemies you've killed. Go, Druid, go. Just want to have this just in case. I think it'd be good to have for doing the capstones. Something I can swap into when I need it. I'm glad I don't have to go get disobedience, man. I'm happy that no more disobedience. I feel like they're gonna nerf Jug though. I definitely feel like they're gonna nerf Jug. I wish they wouldn't. I like it, but I feel like they're gonna nerf it, and I feel like I'm gonna have to adjust all my setups because they're gonna nerf it. I hope they don't. But yeah, the last room. You know, a good way to do the last room is just to run around the outside of the room until the 30 seconds is up, and then kill the enemies that spawn. Because the enemies, it doesn't spawn a ton of enemies if you don't kill things. So maybe try that. Just kind of kite everything around the outside and then go back in once the timer's up and kill the stuff that's left over. Well, not left over, but the stuff that spawned. It's much easier that way. I do it all the time when I'm playing by myself. Big bear, come on, smack the dread lust. Xerixis? I don't know. However you pronounce her name. Pick the gloves up. Come on. Wait, it's a good ring. Nice. Gotta overpower. I'll take it. Yeah, I think you'll have a lot more success that way. You really don't need to kill anything anyway. It doesn't really give you XP. They don't really drop anything either. Double knockdown. The RNG is on my side. He's walled me in. I feel like Warshack right there. That he's stuck in there with me. Boy, I hate how slow I'm moving right now. I'm at a very high risk for death in the early game just because of how slow my character moves. I kind of zone out sometimes just because of how slow the druid. Just how slow he's waddling around. It kills me. Just want him to be a little faster. I've never seen anyone move their legs that slow. What happened? Did I miss something? Oh, don't tell me I have to do this all over again. Don't tell me you bugged out and now I have to do this. Yeah, I know, man. I miss. Oh, God. The rogue. If I see a Sork just fly by me, I can't stand it. Every time I see a rogue, a Sork, anything just fly by you, you're just like running here, like just trotting along, waddling my bare self all over the place. I think this thing bugged out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now I'm gonna. Oh, man. That sucks. We need more movement speed. I need more movement speed. That's my soapbox's movement speed. It should not be a problem getting movement speed. This thing bugged out. Yeah, it's just. Oh, I know what you meant, Tom. Yeah, I seen some stuff that he was doing with that. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like, why would you give so much mobility and so little mobility? Like, why can't mobility just be shared across the board? Just give us a bunch of mobility. Who cares? It's gonna make the game better. If we can all move fast, that makes the game better. Makes the game better. If you can move faster early game, you're going to have a funner experience in the early game. If you move really slow in the early game, you're going to hate the early game. I just want might, guys. Give me the might aspect, please. I don't want to have to kill you guys all over again. Make it just be number 2. Second time's a charm. Yeah, it's been my one complaint since a hot minute. I cannot take it. Like, it just... Like, even when you turn into a werewolf or a werebear, like, you should be zooming as a werewolf or werebear. You should be moving. I mean, but you're not. You're slow. Like, why? Can we turn into, like, a monster gazelle? I'd be okay with that. I'm not really into that, but it's be okay as long as I can move faster. Like, can we shapeshift into, like, a saber-tooth tiger or something? Were-tiger? I don't know. I'll do anything. Just let me run fast. Without needing a uber unique, or without needing a unique, or without needing some kind of, like, skill. Like, just let me move fast. You see, I think it's not bugged now. I hope it's not. I hope I will get all the animus this time. Give me the animus. Okay. Now one more. What's up, Gabriel? And just channel? Well, I don't think that most Lightning Storm builds, I don't, you know, you're gonna tap. Most Lightning Storm builds, you should, like, channel summon and then tap it. I mean, the only reason why you have to tap it is to reset your bulwark. So I don't know. I don't really. I'm sure there's a build out there. You would just change, if you wanted to just channel and not tap, all you would need to do is just change your key passive. Change your key passive to something else. Just change your key passive to, like, Earth Sign Strength or something. Probably werewolf. Any werewolf build where you can utilize Lust for Carnage, and then get the resources after killing an enemy. Then you could probably channel. Get high crit chance, so you wouldn't have to worry about resources then. Let it go. I don't even know why I'm trying to kill you, bro. I just need to kill them other 2 dudes so we can go to the end of the dungeon. XP, that's why. 3, gotta kill 3 of these guys. Come on, Big Bear. Oh, let me not go up that little pathway there, because Lord knows I'll probably end up passing something up. Exactly. Knew you would be here. Something was going to be here. And I was about to run all the way back down there and then have to turn around and come all the way back. One more. One more. Come on, husky boy. Let's go. Why does my bear have such small legs? I look like the Johnny Bravo bear. That'd be...
I'm not ready.
Come on. I'm so slow. Come on, die. Can we get to the boss like this? That would be nice. Probably not. Like a retired lightning bolt. Just one more level. Oh, this is going to be a long fight. Oh my god. Oh my lord, come on, I'm barely tickling him. My goodness. You can. You can. It's not too bad. Whole Rise is good. You can go all bear skills. You can make a trample slide build. That might be more fun. It's the most action-packed fight ever. All right. I guess we will head out of here and then get one more level. And then go do a dungeon. The capstone. Another 60%. No. Yeah, another 60%. Well, that's okay, because I need that, actually, because it'll help when I get to tier 3, when I get a good weapon or something like that. I can put that on there. I have to see if I have enough
stuff to actually use that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're both bad helmets. They're both bad. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. Go ahead and imprint. See if we can imprint on here. Oh, good. I have enough. I just barely have enough. That's good. Swap that out. And then I'll extract the ring for sacred. Something for sacred. And then we will go do the capstone in one level. Ugh. Didn't really get a whole lot of sleep last night.
Not while I'm in town. I need more time.
I sure do miss that infinite sprint we had on the horse in season 2, man. Especially when you're trying to get to like a world boss and you only have like a specific amount of time. Oh man. Slowly trotting. Look at my legs, boy. Tatted up. I had that saved up. Hit with that juke. Bring that thorn beast back over here. I think it died. That's all right. We got to overpower. He loves the ivy pole. Oh, what is... Sounds like my son. Poison it all. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm really farming faster than like if I farmed on my Lightning Storm build. I just feel like you get so much damage out fast, you know, when you have the ability to hit stuff from far away.
I'm not ready yet.
Just died. He just straight died from the rabies. right. Just a little bit more in here. And then we'll reset it, do it one more time, and then we'll head to the capstone. All right. One more time. Hopefully it's fast. Hopefully we get a shrine or something. And then nightmare dungeons. Nope, no shrine. Just bad luck overall with the shrines.
I'm not ready yet.
The other day I had so many in a row, so many good ones, like a lot of blast waves. Get all this stuff pulled over here. Usually there's like a nice big pocket of enemies at the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up because maybe it'll be a decent shrine. Hopefully. And of course, when you pick this up, it doesn't speed you up. You pick a keystone up, it'll speed you up. You can't pick one of these little shrine pieces up. It won't do anything for you. What do we got here? A lethal shrine. Well, it's better than a greed shrine. No. Not a big fan of that event. I always have an issue spawning the enemies at the end there. You make it back over. He probably died before he even made it back over.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. Now they're all dotted up. Hey, a scroll of escape. We have one. We finally got one. Oh, perfect timing. Now I just need to be able to craft one elixir of death evasion. And we're good. Let me assign that. Oh, let me not do it like that. What am I doing? All the way down to the bottom. Right? Or where is it at? It's... Maybe it's not. Ah, there it is. Now I have to just remember to... Okay. I've died a couple times because I'll do this. I'll hit it. I'll hit left left to go over the scroll to escape, but I'll end up doing this, and I'll hit A, and I'll zoom in on myself, and then I die. So I get to see what I look like when I die zoomed in. I've done that a couple times. It's actually pretty funny. Just got to get a close-up of my own death. I think we'll use, probably do better with an axe. Again, I don't know if I have enough now to replace the aspect on it, though. What do I need? Gallow vine. I think I can go back to the beginning area and just do a quick farm there and grab it up. Grab enough gallow vine to... I knew it. I knew I'd be missing. I think that's what I'll do. Because I would like to have my 45. Where's that place at? Like right here, where you start the game off. They give you a lot of little plants.
I cannot do that here.
I wish you could buy crafting materials from this lady. It'd be nice. She one pale tongue.
Not while I'm in town. Not while I'm in town.
Let's go find some gallow vine. Because that's a thing.
I need time.
We don't want angel's breath.
I need more time. Time to do that.
Why kill demons when you can pick plants, you know? Gotta pick up some plants to craft your potion to a higher level.
I need more time.
Where are all of the gallow vine? I'm not gonna spend too much time if I can't find. Ah man, I don't care. I'm not gonna sit there forever trying to find some gallow vine. I'm just gonna go to the capstone dungeon. It is what it is.
I cannot do that here.
Should be able to get 48 before the boss.
I must wait a moment.
Just knock a big giant dude down.
I must wait.
Hey, I got the pell tongue that I needed. I don't think I'll need an elixir for this dungeon, though. Watch me need an elixir for the dungeon. Famous last words.
I'm not ready yet.
Oy, oy, oy. I almost want to say that if I was running my lightning storm, this would be faster. Go grab all of the animus.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
There we go.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, like there's no way I should move this slow when I'm level 47. Like they should definitely do something about the movement speed, man.
I'm not ready.
Makes me regret not grabbing up shepherds and just putting all my pets on the build. That's what I should have done. Oh, this guy's not even an animus carrier. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Come on. I think I regret this werebear choice. But at least we have all of our animus. Just gonna bypass this guy. Just run past all the stuff into the next room. Just go right on to the boss. Try to kill the devoted champion before I kill the last person. So that way he doesn't like get all weird and start like not dying.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute.
Golly. That barriers lasts forever. Like, how does he just get another barrier and another barrier and another barrier and another barrier and another barrier? Come on. And another barrier and another barrier. He's gonna get a barrier right. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not ready yet.
Attack speed. So you get gloves. Gloves have attack speed. Helmets have basic attack speed. Totems have basic attack speed. And I think that's it. Yeah. So gloves will give you attack speed. Totems and helm give you basic attack speed. Other than that, you're gonna have to find it elsewhere.
I must wait a minute.
Not a lot of sources to boost up your attack speed overall. Unless you want to invest pretty heavily in your Paragon board. For 10, like less than 10% attack speed, you have to spend like 6 Paragon points. It's pretty absurd. I feel like this fight is going to be forever, and I feel like I'm going to run out of potions, and I'm going to have to scroll to escape out.
Holy moly. Did I do something wrong here? Like, what is going on? Nope, rings don't give anything. Amulet doesn't give anything. In terms of attack speed. Apparently you can still roll, like, increase attack. So apparently I think the rogue has a stat. This was something they were doing early in Season 1. Like, not Season 1, but when the game first launched. I think you can roll attack speed off of evasion on, like, a rogue, a pair of gloves from a rogue. And then swap them onto a character that's not a rogue. There's like a stat that rogues have, like attack speed increase off of evasion. I'm not sure if that's still a thing. But I know it used to be. And I don't know if it still is. But you have to have a rogue to do it. You roll the item on a rogue and you can get like that specific affix. And apparently it increases your attack speed by quite a lot. I'm not sure if that's intended. Probably isn't intended, but you can do it. I believe. I feel like this thing doesn't realize that I have a weapon in my hand. I don't know. It's like I have a two-hand staff, but they think I have a broom or something. I'm just hitting like so low. Ho 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 ho. Enemy horde incoming.
I must wait a moment.
I feel like I'm fighting bosses right now. Jesus. One enemy. Watch it being another elite. Just probably just, yeah, the double health. All right. Rah, rah, rah. I'm a grizzly bear. Yeah, it's gonna be forever. Forever. I'm gonna have to blow through all my health potions. pick that up. Hold on, guys. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get this guy. Just come back in like 20 minutes, okay? We're gonna have him down. Give him like a half hour, 45 minutes. We're gonna have this guy beaten into the ground, okay? Like, I didn't mean to use that potion. I gotta kill these two ballistas because they're at that point where they can deal damage. Let me poison up these bone walls. Create myself a little alleyway here. Haha. Where'd he go? Ooh, the damage. I feel like I'm back, and when the game released, everybody was like 15 damage. Like, the Druid 15 damage. I'm sure it's something I'm doing wrong. It's got to be something I'm doing wrong. Not having like shepherds and stuff, because it's like mandatory that you have shepherds on any core skill build. Unfortunately. Oh, he's poor. He's stunned up. Come on, unload the damage. Come on. He's almost dead. Oh no. Let me poison all this stuff up. Your bone walls won't last against my poison. I guess that's one nice thing. Come on. We're wearing him down. We're taking him down. Why can he blind me? I'll just go unstoppable. That'll do the trick. Oh, you get over here. I win. I won. The battle for Middle Earth is over. I've slain Sauron. I know you were all on the edge of your seats. Very intense battle right there. Very intense. I wasn't sure I was going to make it out alive. I guess the good thing is that even though I wasn't doing a lot of damage, he wasn't also doing a lot of damage. So I'm sure he felt like I felt. Doomsayer. Why would we keep that person in the town? Like, if I knew there was a person called the Doomsayer in town, I'm kicking them out of town. Okay. They're not staying in my town. I don't want the Doomsayer in my town. I don't need all that bad news. I don't need all of that bad news. How do you even get that title? Like, you're just born to say bad things, make everybody feel bad. I don't like that. What do we got? 586. 586. Probably use both of these. We should be able to use one-hand swords. Like, someone shoot whoever balances the classes an email and just be like, hey guys, let Druid use one-hand swords. Because we have like all these built-in crit modifiers. Like, look, we got this thing here that gives us multiplicative crit.
We also have Rampaging Werebeast, which gives us multiplicative crit. We also have this passive here that gives us multiplicative crit. But for some reason, for some strange reason, the one weapon that gives us critical strike damage, we can't use that. We can't use that one.
I cannot do that here.
Yeah. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All of these multiplicative damage modifiers for critical strike damage, and we can't use the sword. Come on now. I got Leatherface's mallet right there. Let's go. Debilitating Roar is now a werewolf skill. That's nice. I'm sure I'll get some use out of that. Get rid of all that stuff. Look at the tuning stones. Oh, resource, burning support. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's throw let's throw safeguard. We can do that over there. No, I actually want to keep safeguard over here. I feel like I'm getting a good amount out of it. We'll do we'll make him hit the enemy with some burn damage. We could go resource, but I think I might get a little bit more if he starts throwing some burn out. Burning enemies. Give him a dot. Dot him up. Come on, Seneschal. Do your thing. Dot everything up. Alright. I will be right back, guys.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me. Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me. Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me. Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
All right. I guess I can craft an elixir now. Oh, I can craft 2. Nice. All right. I wonder if I should just hop in. Oh, a lightning storm. No. Although I would like to do I would like to do a Gal Ruins. Does it have to be lightning storm? Come on, guys. Y'all want me to die. All right. I feel like I'm just going to get blown up in here. But what we do have is 1 scroll of escape and 1 elixir of death evasion. Well, 2 elixir of death evasion. I really don't like this cape because of those stupid beast deals, them dudes who charge you. I don't like it. Let's hope we can get a lot out of that blast wave. I'm terrified. What just happened? Look like my guy just had a seizure. Drop a potion. Drop a potion. Ouch. This is just better in general. 96. Big 96 damage coming out. Where is this blast wave shrine, yo? I feel like I'm gonna get there. Oh, heck no. Uh-huh. I already knew that was gonna happen. Oh, this is a bad idea. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good, right? Just bob and weave, bob and weave. Yes. Sweet baby Jesus. Give me items. Where are the enemies? Don't hold out on me. Don't hold out on me. Give me enemies. Yes, yes. More enemies. Explosive force. And an artillery shrine. Don't die now. Don't die. I'm getting too excited. These are beautiful shrines. The game loves me. Well, I feel some love. I do feel some love there. For all that terrible RNG, then I finally just get this stuff. It's nice. Now they're gonna give me a crone staff early on, and then I can just swap out of everything and just feel like a cool smacking werewolf of doom. I almost want to just like quit out of the dungeon right after I get done with this. I don't even want to like continue it. Like I don't even feel like I want to finish it. I just want to just get my ancestral shrine XP and then just bounce up out of here. And then live to fight another day. No. Go away, Scorpion. Aha! Alright. Let me pick this stuff up.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
All right. Just want to get to level 50 so I can put some Paragon points on my board. Alrighty.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's go. Something tells me that guy's gonna be back in the dungeon before I know it. It's gonna be so much easier making potions now.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Which one was this one? I think this was the channeling one, or yeah, the channeling shrine. Not the best for werebear, but I can't just pulverize everything, I guess. I just wish it was something a little bit better. Of course, there'd be no enemies for me to kill. Barely at all. That's alright, we almost got 50. We're almost at 50.
I'm not ready yet.
Bless you.
I'm not ready yet.
Without you.
I'm gonna save all these enemies. I ain't killing not one of them. There's one more shrine. It's like a what is it? A greed shrine. Ooh. It's crazy how hard the little shadow of the enemy hits.
Thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Organize these bandits into some
Let's see if we have anything better. Not better, way better.
at least effective enough to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
Got that Shao Kahn mallet.
I'm just super slow. Thirty seconds. Bye. Greed Shrine, the greatest shrine to ever exist in the game. They give you enough gold to maybe roll one affix on a sacred piece of gear. One time. But that's all you'll need. Look at that, 500 gold. A treasure goblin. That moves way faster than my poor slow bear. But he's confused. He doesn't know where to go. He's taken too many pulverizes. He probably has a concussion. My guy's experiencing some CTE right now. Whoa. What are they doing? It's like a light show in there. Stop all that. Like, what did it... Come on, man. What kind of weirdness is going on? Just like channeling some kind of light beam. This guy's just going. He's just going. He's just stuck. Just won't stop channeling that beam. The roar. Bang. In your face. Well, that one... All the shrines are gone. Travel to the nightmare. Travel to the Council of Thieves. Let's go. You know what? Let me stop and put my points in. So I can smack. Look at this smack, boy. I'd like a karate chop. Like a Ric Flair chop. Like a big smack. Hit him with chop. Smack. Chop. Chop, smack, chop. It's pretty deadly. I would hate to get chopped by a grizzly bear. That would hurt. Couldn't imagine catching a chop from a grizzly bear. Oh, y'all weren't ready for that, were you? I'm charging in like a crazy man. Then with that slap chop. I'm not even worried about it. That's a lot of heralds. Take this healing well. Go down to the boss, see what's up. Ooh, nice. Something happened where now we suddenly do a lot more damage. Was it the Paragon points? Yes, it was. And the big giant mallet. But suddenly we're doing way more damage. But we have no good glyph. Why can't they not? You know what? That's another little... I'm gonna just... They need to just give us our glyphs from the beginning. Like, just give us our glyphs. Why are they randomly dropped? Someone tell me why. I want to understand. They don't need to be randomly dropped. They can just give us glyphs. For every 5 dexterity, we'll do willpower. Why not? We'll just upgrade that. Ooh, level 2. What is that? 1% more damage? Where'd you go? Bang. 0.6% more damage for every willpower purchased in range. Here, let me go ahead and slap 2 willpower. Bang. 1.2% more damage. If they're that bad, there's no purpose for them. Right? If they're that bad, just take them out of the game. They don't need to be there. What am I going to do with 1.2% damage? Like, what am I going to do with that? Just take it out. Doesn't need to be there. We don't need 1.2% damage. Just saying. I'm going to keep this amulet, but I'm really looking for movement speed. I hope I get some movement speed. That's all I want. My kingdom for some movement speed. You know, let me go ahead and put some early points in this health too. That's what I'm going to do. Put some early points in these health. I'll take it out later, but I'm not even close to having anything set up yet, so... I'm going to go one more point in battle. And then we will choose another dungeon. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me go over here real quick. I get tired of seeing that purple thing up on the map.
Not while I'm in town.
I think we are doing well.
Kudos, one.
Who are you? Let's go. Where are we going? I guess we can go Sigilcraft too. We got 1,700 life, almost 1,800 life. Why not? Craft another one. Let's do it. Faceless Shrine. Yao Ruins. I think we can do the Lightning Storm. I think we'll survive.
That thing's already tripping out. Shifting side to side like that. Chill out, lightning thingy. Uh-huh. Bang. Let's go up here and grab the shrine. Just gonna bypass everything. Hopefully we get the shrine before stupid storm thing decides to take off on me. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're all getting hammered up. Wasting time on my shrine. How dare you? Okay. They should never have that with this guy, because he'll hit you with that splash from the broken mast and dang near take your whole life bar. Please don't beat 30 seconds. I was about to say, where did that thing disappear to? Haha, you gonna spawn all the way back here? Okay, let's just run up here. Let's really get moving. Grab this artillery shrine. Run back through all of this junk. Please do not spawn yet. Okay, good. We're gonna wait on that one. We'll take that one to the boss, I think. Oh, gosh. Okay. This is getting a little better, a little more tolerable. You know, it'd be nice if enemies on the outside of the bubble got hit with the lightning bolt. That would kind of make up for the lightning bolt sucking so bad. It'd be much more tolerable. Just smash them with a lightning bolt, one-shot all the enemies around you. I like that. Right on time. I think my stuff just ran out. And still no glyphs that I can actually use. What on God's green earth? Hold on, guys. All right. What did I get? That's not bad. Oh, max evade charges. We'll grab up some HP and we'll be good. Just for the beginning. I don't really like any of these. Betrayer's Row's not bad. We'll do Betrayer's Row. We got artillery, conduit. Beautiful. And it's right there at the beginning. Get a lot of enemies at the beginning. Just gotta watch out for those dirty blood blisters. No, this is Avengers. This is much easier. Boy, that's attack speed is hilariously slow. Look at that. How would a bear ever catch salmon if it could only attack that fast? Doesn't make any sense. This bear ain't eating if it's attacking that fast. I'm gonna save all of you guys for the conduit shrine. Bang. Plains Hornet.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to put on a potion. Oh, this is already starting bad. I could have died. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's make it count. Is there another one anywhere? Oh, I got one more. All the way to the top, it's a conduit shrine. Go, Grizzly. Almost level 51. There it is. Level 51. It's not what I wanted to do. I'll take that. I don't want to kill too many things if my shrine's all the way at the top. How far away is that? It's a little ways off. I just bit the pottery. Yo, that looks like Blood Omen when he misses the bite. Unfun sigils? Yeah, man. Them unfun sigils ain't... Well, they ain't fun. I hate running, like, really bad sigils. I really wish they would leave this event in the game for the rest of the season. I feel like it's a cool event. Like, I feel like this is kind of cool. You have to get specific sigils that you use, and you'll get XP for it. Like, they should have stuff like this inside the game already, because I don't feel like this is too broken. Like, you have to actually craft up sigils. You don't get them that often. If you don't craft them, it's kind of nice. Gives you that opportunity to get some easy XP in the dungeon if you get lucky. I like it a lot. I like that it's 50% too, so you really feel that XP bonus when you get a hold of a good sigil. Get a couple good shrines in the dungeon. You get a whole level. Yeah, I know death. Oh, oy, oy, oy. That stuff is annoying. I feel like this whole patch, this whole season, they could leave in the game. Like, just tune down the Seneschal pet a little bit. Make sure it's not, like, giving you crazy bonuses. Make it do some extra stuff, like pick up gold. I said this before. pick up gold and pick up items and stuff, and bam, it would be, you could leave this whole patch. Like, vaults are a lot of fun when you can, you know, they're different than, you know, regular nightmare dungeons. You can do them differently, and I think it just adds a little bit of variety. I like the boss fight. They can make it a little bit tougher, but, you know, it's pretty good. Has cool mechanics and not overly complex, but pretty decent. And nothing feels overpowered, just like overall player power is a little too high, but, or I should say significantly high, but I don't think they could easily balance that out. It feels like just something, like this should just be added. It doesn't even feel like this doesn't even feel like a seasonal event. It just feels like something that could be added to the game and wouldn't really, you know, change much at all. It would just give us some more variety. I don't see... I wish they would leave this. This is kind of fun. That's lucky. I like the idea of having that chance just to get a good sigil, get a lot of XP off of a dungeon. I'll take that off. Yeah, I love tier 100s. They just need to make them more valuable. They need to make them more worth doing. Like adding tier 925 gear to the in-game dungeons was nice, but there needs to be something else added for tier 100s. Like there just needs to be something extra. So that way there's an incentive, like a chance to get an Uber drop or something like that, like a larger chance to get an Uber drop, stuff like that, just to make it feel like you want to run a tier 100. I like running tier 100s, but there really isn't a reason to run a tier 100. Yeah, like just something. Something to give us reasons to continue to farm up tier 100s. 1 second. Alrighty. I'll take that stuff off of there. Let's go start moving into the next board. I think after this potion is done, I'll probably log off, and then I might get back on later tonight, but I don't know yet because I'm a bit tired. If anything, I'll play offline, and we can do some stuff. Let's do this one. So I do want to level up my character a lot more. today. Just everybody's sick over here, man. That's why I keep having to clear my throat. I don't mean to do that, but my son always brings home the plague from school. There's 7 different plagues at a time. He always gets one of them, brings it home, and then like we'll line up his face with your face and just cough right in your mouth. I don't know how it happens. He does it all the time though. He's like a sniper with his coughs. He just like lines it up perfectly and then right in your mouth, and you immediately know you're gonna get sick. Like you immediately know that that cough was so much. There was so much viral load in that cough, you know, that you're gonna get sick. It's just a matter of when, not if. He's and he gets a runny nose too. The craziest running nose you've ever seen in your life. Like it's just pouring down, and he'll just wipe it across his hands and then go all over the place. He's just like a little factory, a little virus factory, just brewing up the most wildest concoctions. I feel like we send him to school, and every time we got sick 2 times in 1 week. I ain't never been sick 2 times in 1 week. Had like a stomach bug and then some kind of weird cold. I don't know what kind of evil parents just want to send their kids, man. I know people got priorities, but trying to kill me. Never been this sick in my life. I thought we were supposed to get stronger immune systems. I feel like my immune system has just gotten weaker. Every time I get hit with something, it's just like another peg down the rung. It just keeps hitting me. My poor little, we got a newborn, and he's sick. He got this little helpless cough. Sounds so sad. He's a little cough he has. I'm just, breaks your heart. That little tiny baby cough. I didn't know babies could cough. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. But it is just the cutest little baby cough. I'm like, oh, you poor little guy. My older son spares nobody, even his little brother. He's just like, I cough on you too. Cough right on his forehead. Oh my god, our first glyph, and it's the Undaunted glyph, because we build so much Fortify in the early game. We have Fortify oozing out of our ears. Mr. Anderson. Got me chained up. Swing that back. One all the way up here, another conduit shrine. We're getting lucky with the conduit shrines, but they're in just the worst places. I feel like they're just not in good places. I mean, that shrine is like way up there. Dominate. I'm feared. We're getting all kinds of pale tongues. I don't know why we want to carry around a purse full of pale tongues.
I must wait.
Doo-doo-doo. Wow. There must have been something really deadly about that shelf in the corner. Oh, they just died. All right. Thank goodness. Oh my god, I'm just zipping. That felt much better. Oh, I wanted to level up Undaunted, not over dominate. Anything good? We'll take it. 2 ranks to pulverize. We'll be really smashing the ground. Smashing the ground hard
I'm not ready.
and fast.
Use it well.
There we go. Put 3 little levels in the hammer. Get a little more damage out of it. Just 5 minutes. Let's see if we can't get that done in 5 minutes. That'll be good for us to get some of that XP from that. And then get one right after that. That should put us up pretty close to get a couple Paragon points.
I cannot do that here. Time to do that.
Let's go get this obelisk. Get the other obelisks.
I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
And then hit a brazier.
I must wait a moment. I need time to do that.
How many enemies do I have left? Outmatch, nice. Oh, let's get this. I don't really want to use my elemental cores right yet, because I don't want my Tree of Whispers to be finished and then have to use 2 sets of cores. I don't want none of that.
I must wait.
I can't stand these obelisks. They're the most annoying. These electrified obelisks, they're way too much damage, man. Way too much damage. They should be targetable. Definitely should be targetable. You should be able to break those as soon as they get summoned.
I cannot do that here. It is done.
Always gotta grab chaos. The chaos. Let's hurry up and get back over there.
Not while I'm in town.
Maybe I can get that brazier in, get the Tree of Whispers for that. Should be able to. How many minutes? Never mind. 20 seconds. Not even possible. See where the next one goes. Then we'll do that one, hop back in the dungeons.
I cannot do that here.
Too bad that wasn't a blast wave. I like blast wave. You can just ride on your horse and blow everything up on your way to wherever you're going.
More time.
It's kind of cool.
I need more time. I need time to do that.
Alrighty. We are here.
I must wait.
Easy. It's getting easier. Thank goodness. Because I was losing my mind. Let's go get that.
I need more time.
blasting through these really fast. Okay. Go on and turn the stuff in.
I cannot do that here. It is done.
We don't want to use our Paragon points just yet. I like to save them up a little bit. It'd be nice if they wouldn't give me regular legendaries. I'm gonna extract both of those. Need to get some aspects built up. They're pretty decent. Let's see. No, we'll just do a couple dungeons. I don't want any of these.
Want work done? Let's get started.
Have to deal with Storm Wrath. I'm fine with that though. That'll be okay. Not a big fan of all these maulers though. I will say that. Let me go over here, pick up this shrine. I like the fact that the enemy density is so high and they're close together though. Probably teleport out as soon as my elixirs run out. I don't really want to use another one right now. Let me see what this nice. Artillery shrines. For the win. this one? Okay, we'll do the conduit one too, and then we'll teleport out. Just run it as far. Just run up there, grab it, and then
Not ready yet.
use it, and then leave.
Wouldn't have made it without you. I must wait a moment.
Not 30 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Gonna run in a circle for 30 seconds. He just died. That should be like an instant reset. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I must wait a moment.
Oh yeah, Vizier, and it's not just it's the guardsman constructs too. The guardsman constructs can shoot you from God knows where off your screen and one-shot you. It's kind of silly. It's a comically bad design. That one specifically. I don't know why they made that like that, but it's really bad. That one's really bad. Not a big fan of how they did that. Because it makes me not want to do any vaults that are high tier because of the random chance that you're going to get blown up by a normal enemy, not an elite enemy, a normal enemy off screen. Just a normal monster, nothing special about it, other than the fact that it's a construct, like everything else you're fighting, will blow you up off screen. Super weird. Yeah, I don't understand why they would put that in the game, but it is what it is. Maybe they'll tune it down with the next patch they have planned.
I must wait a moment.
That looks good. I can fix it.
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna hop off of here for now. I will probably be back on tomorrow. I'll probably play a little bit offline just to level up, so and then I'll probably do some softcore stuff offline. But anyway, I appreciate all you guys stopping by the stream. I just put out my version 2 of my Lightning Storm build, so if you were interested, go ahead and check that out. And I plan on putting my my version 2 of my Stormclaw build out tomorrow. But with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day or a great night, depending on wherever you're from. And peace out, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.